Well, good morning all, and Chester is in Nacpan Beach today, and he's already made some friends down by the sea, so let's go and see what he's up to. This time Quia Ran has booked us in at the Seaside Hotel here at Nacpan, and we're in this very first room just over here, which is perfect for Chester because he just has to walk out here, down here, and he's by the sea. So Chester's coming to say hello everyone. Nacpan is one of Palawan's many white sand beaches, very shallow, smooth, clear sea, long sandy beach. At this end is Ancla, which is called the Celebrity Hotel, 24,000 pesos a night for their top room with a private pool area. This is where I'm staying at the Seaside Hotel. Next door is the glamping, which is about 9,000 a night. Next door to that is Sunmai Restaurant, where we're going to have breakfast. Behind that there's their new hotel that's just opened up, and there's various accommodation down the other end of the beach. And this has gone from a very quiet, sleepy beach to one of Palawan's super beaches. And doesn't matter what type of beach it is, as long as it has sand and water, Chester will be happy. So let's go and walk down to the end by Ancla, and then we'll walk all the way back to the other end, and then we'll end up at Sunmai for breakfast at 7 o'clock. Chester's found another doggy. In fact, there's two, one on either side. These must be the Ancla doggies. It's 7:15, it's Sunday morning, so the place is very quiet. I'm sure it'll be mobbed out a little bit later on. So if you've got lots of money to spend, this is the place to be. It's called Ancla, A-N-G-K-L-A. It's right here on Nacpan Beach. It was built by the same people that built the cottage rooms at El Nido Cove. And when El Nido Cove closed, a lot of the staff from there, like Ran and Marnell and several others, moved here to Ancla. But now Quia Ran has moved on to bigger and better things. He's at Banwa, which is a private island off Rojas, and it's 24,000 a night here at Ancla, but it's 1 million pesos a night at Banwa private island. But then you do get the whole island to yourself. So Chester is making new friends here on the beach, and I'm trying to get a little bit of exercise. It's quite empty on the beaches. As usual, I'll add my comment here that people often ask me, why did you move to the Philippines? Well, why not? Look at this. Completely empty white sand beach. And it's won several awards. This place here is called Jack's Place. It's like a collection of rooms. I'm not sure whether it's operating as a hotel or not at the moment. Maybe it closed down like many others during COVID-19 and the typhoon. Looks like they're just rebuilding. Some of the rooms look a bit damaged, others look okay. But my prediction is that in another 10 years or so, the Sunmais of this world, Ancla, and maybe some other big outside companies like Megaworld, who are building a huge coastal town at San Vicente. Once they've finished there, maybe they'll move up here. Nacpan is one of the few remaining, beautiful beaches here in Palawan that's not really that developed. Down one end it is, with Sunmai and the hotel and the glamping and the Riverside Hotel. But as you can see down this end, it's nice and quiet. Chester's enjoying his little paddle, his walk, resting his toes in the sea. Look at you, Chester, covered in water. He just loves water, and every time we come away from home, he'll sit in it, he'll lie in it, he'll go running in it. He just loves the sea. Just like my old dog Trixie, those of you who remember Trixie. Someone's been building sandcastles. It's even got some little shells on the top, and there's some locals coming down the beach. I reckon probably get fish. And another motorbike, second one today. Every time I come down here, there's new signs, new fences, eco sanctuaries this one is. Just seen ATV and a motor guy come past, looks like his security guide. This one is actually for lease, 2,100 square meters. So you know, if you wanted to move down here and set up your own business, this is the place to be. What you have to do then is work out how to get all the customers from the far end of the beach and San Mai and all those places where the car parking, where the vans all come, down to this end of the beach. I'm not sure if there's a road down here. I think the only access is along the beach. This bit of beach has got like a whole lot of kind of pools of sea between the sand and the actual sea itself. So Chester's enjoying swimming in that. There's the sea out there. Okay, so we're just going to walk down to this piece of water and then we're going to come back. Chester's found another doggy friend, and it's 7 o'clock now, so by the time we get back it'll probably be about 7:30. Course to 8 we'll have our breakfast, and then we need to head to Baratan because we're meeting up there at 9 o'clock, and it's probably about 10 minutes drive to Baratan from here. I'm going to film a second vlog from Baratan because it's fiesta time, and they have a big parade today, and I'll be explaining more about that in my other vlog, so make sure you check out Baratan Fiesta. Like most Philippine beaches, as well as the sand and the sea, there's a whole lot of islands just off the coast. There's something like 7,000 islands around Palawan itself. Some of them are very small, like these, uninhabited. Others a little bit bigger, with hotels, resorts. Some of them are private islands, like Banwa. The islands in Honda Bay, for example, Kauri, where you have to pay to go onto the island. And it's just beautiful, isn't it? I was also noticing down this end there's a lot of coconut shells on the beach, so I guess there aren't that many people down here to pick them up. I remember Rodell, who lives further down the beach towards Ankara from here, was telling me that as a kid he used to climb up the coconut trees, grab the coconuts and take them to San Mai and sell them, and then they make them into cocktails. In fact, the family that was walking towards me weren't carrying fish. They were carrying empty, what do they call it, Red Horse beer bottles. So I guess they have a deposit on the bottles, or they found the bottles and they're going to take them and get their money back from it. So let's head back towards San Mai. Chester's not quite sure about them. He's keeping quite a distance. Sensible move, Chess. Wherever you will go in the Philippines, you'll find a basketball net and makeshift court. And this is the one here they've made in between the trees, and yesterday the boys were playing basketball here. Then there's some more fishing boats and nets and lobster nets and crab cages and all that bit over here. This is a lot of coconuts have fallen down there on the ground here. You can see where the vegetation is heading down towards the beach here, and the fishing boats are resting out of the sea. And then in the far distance over here you see the other side of Bakit Bay, which you can see from El Nido, and this is where we saw the beautiful sunset last night. And I'll show you the picture. I'll add that into the vlog when I edit it. And you can see the clouds are just in the top of the mountains at the moment, so that probably means it's going to rain later on. I had a look at the forecast earlier and it's talking about rain from about 12 noon onwards. So it's 7 o'clock now in the morning, and we're going to enjoy as much time on the beach as we can. So there's a lot of fishing boats down here, all down here, and then it opens up into another little bay. And I didn't even know this was here, and I've been coming here since 2014, so that's 6, 7, 8 years now. How amazing. The good news is the quad bikes aren't allowed over here, so it's nice and peaceful and quiet. A few motorbike tyre tracks as people come to work or come to where they live down here, but you know, that's understandable. The locals have to get to the place of work. Chester's going to have another little swim. There's a banker in the sea here, maybe going to do a fishing trip or island hopping trip, or just taking people out to the islands where they live. Little bit of a swell there. Chester doing a bit of surfing. Chester's a member of the Ali Mohan Skimmers, you might have seen on his calendar. January, February, March is going to be Chester at Ali Mohan. Okay, so this is my new favourite restaurant, Beach Banquet, run by a local family, right here on the beach, where you learn how to smile without selfies, talk without something, love without condition, and laugh without control, and be happy. Chester's off to play with the doggies, and I'm off to have pancakes.
How long you will stay here?
I'm going back Thursday
Thursday?
to Puerto.
Did you go to the waterfalls yesterday?
Is it? My friend said it's very nice.
Don't include me, huh?